Okay, there is a question from Andrew Kwaje. The question is about, I believe Andrew is the DV lottery winner. And the question is, hi EBM, thank you for the good work you are doing. I have a question. I have a sponsor who lives in Atlanta, and I'm planning to fill Minnesota MN as my address advice. So, a couple of things. Let me clear a few things first of all, because this is something I've been talking over and over, and the people get confused. Number one, the address where you live, they don't care where you're going to live. It's just the address. Whether you're going to rent an apartment, whether you are going to live to someone as your host, whether you're going to live at Airbnb, whether you're going to live in the hotel, they don't care. Let's start with that one. That's number one. I want to clear that one. So don't get it stressed too far. And you can put the address, this one, but remember, you'll be coming here in next year. So if you will be coming here in the US, maybe in July 2021, why the address can change? I can give you an example. My nephew Christopher, at the time we filled the form, it was around June. At the time when we filled his form, that the address where I lived in Kansas City, Kansas, state of Kansas. Then we purchased the home in November. So he moved it to another state. So there was no problem when he came, he just came to another state. There is no problem. They don't worry about that. But the second part related to you is about the sponsor. Let me discuss about the issue of sponsor. If you go to my YouTube here, you'll find the video I posted. In this video explains about the issue of affidavit of support in relation to the issue of public charge. People get confused over and over. Why people get confused? People think that this DV lottery is just the same as coming to apply for school in America. No. Usually there was an affidavit of support, I-134, that form. That form, when it was introduced, among other things, was just to guide people to say, oh, I have someone who can be able to help me. Kind of like you say as a sponsor, whatever you are calling it. But that was not a mandatory requirement for all embassies. Out of 10 embassies, maybe 3 to 4 embassies required the affidavit of support. But because of non-uniformity, whether it's required or not required, and even if you go to the travel.state.gov website, if you are selected that website, you look what documents are required. There is no affidavit of support. That is according to if individual embassy decide to do that. But they have introduced from end of February this year, 2020, they have introduced the public charge form. So whatever you have a sponsor, whether you don't have a sponsor, whatever you call it, yes, you'll be told to fill that form if you are told. But no matter what, you will be required to fill the affidavit. I mean, you are supposed to fill the form DSC 5540, which is public charge form. And by public charge, you are the one coming to America. So if you are coming to America, you have to prove to the United States of America that I'm coming to stay in America and I'll be liable. You are responsible. You are 18 years old. Not the money of someone in America, not the bank statement of your nephew, not the bank statement of your grandfather, not the money of your mother. No, you as you. What assets do you have? You have to indicate in the public charge form. So no matter what, you must fill the public charge form. And they will decide whether they give you the visa or not the visa, not because of the I-134 affidavit of support. That doesn't matter anymore after the introduction of public charge. The decision will be solely relied on the public charge form and also on education or work experience. So the public charge form is not about the bank statement. Money is one among the assets talked about. So you can have bank statement to show how much money you have in the bank. You can show also, you can include the car, you can include the home, you can include the farm, you can include anything. So don't you bring like, oh, my mother, we have a farm, that farm is a family farm, so I have a portion. If that is the family portion, go to the lawyer and the lawyer indicate what is the percentage by law you own that piece of land. If you have a company, is a family company, bring a document. How much is your percentage of the shares? We want to have the actual number, not just hypothetical. Oh, you know, I have money. This is a family thing. We are dealing is American regulation. You are coming to America. United States government, they want to prove to you, want to prove to them that I will not require the money. I will not be begging the money from the government. Because the money you are supposed to be getting, because you are unemployed, the money you are supposed to get through food stamp or cash aid, those kind of benefits are part of your tax. You have never paid the tax here yet. So that is the reasoning behind it. So make sure, no matter what, you are going, don't depend on your sponsor, because in your real life, your sponsor has no money. Trust me, I live in America. Yes, I can have the $65,000, $70,000 as a salary. Oh, by law, I can sponsor you. But in real life, our life in America is a very struggle. No one is going to commit that I will pay for you for your benefits. In America, right now, I'm talking to you. I'm not saying like I get paid $5,000-$6,000 per month, but that's amount of money. By the end of the month, I don't have even anything. Someone in Tanzania, someone in Kenya might save more money by the end of the year than me, because here we have so many bills to be able to pay. So you have to understand what do we mean by all those kind of the situation. So forget about the sponsor. Make sure that you fill the information about the public charge form DS5540.